Hi, thanks for tuning in to Yoga with Cheryl. I'm Cheryl. Today's going to be a brief class that came to mind from the messages that I've received from all the people sitting at desks. So this is for the desk workers out there. It's for anyone that has a chair handy. Notice that I brought a chair forward that has a nice solid seat on it. So I'm not sitting over in the cushy chair. That won't do our part here in keeping our pelvis in a great position. So I'm inviting you to find a chair that is solid, and I'll meet you over there. And the intention today is letting go. I want you to think about your body like a filing cabinet, and you know how you have to remove stuff from a filing cabinet? I think the rule is kind of every 7 years now. So as we're doing this today, you are removing stuff that no longer serves you. The intention here is letting go, remove the junk from your internal filing cabinet. Please come to sit at the front of your chair so that the sitting bones are just tilting off the front. The feet are parallel underneath the knees, and you're choosing to let go, setting your intention. Beautiful. Clap your hands together and create a lot of friction, really fast, back and forth, back and forth. This will warm up those hands. Now you're going to cup those hands around the eyes. They don't quite touch the face. They're just cupping. Feel that heat radiating into those eyes. Those eyes are probably a little bit tired. Do that again. We're staring at screens all day. This feels really good. And keep that heat radiating in towards your eyes. Take that energy in. Start to massage the eyebrows from the inner edges outwards. And then in any other places that might need it, around your jaw and the back of your neck, give yourself a much needed massage here. And I wish we had more time to do more of that. Now we're going to start to circle the shoulders. So let those shoulders, as you inhale, come up towards the ears, and exhale, sweep them back and down a couple of times. Beautiful. Now take your head and look over towards the right, keeping that chin parallel with the shoulder. Some deep breaths in and over to the other side as you exhale. A couple of breaths here. Inhale, coming back to center. Conscious breathing here, deep, full lung breaths. Beautiful. Now bring your hands close, make fists, and start to flick your fingers away really intentionally, like really spread your fingers wide. Do this a few times, again, flick, flick. Maybe take your arms out further. Really shake them out now. Shake out those arms, flap them out, get the blood flowing into them, up, down, all around. There's no magic to this, just whatever feels good. Hopefully there's no one nearby that you're hitting. Keep doing it a few more times. Get that, like you're swimming here. Swim, open the chest, move the arms. That's it. I bet you're smiling. Inhale all the way up and exhale, circle down and around. Again, inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, down and around. Inhale, you're going to feel invigorated after this 15 minutes. Inhale, up. Exhale, arms float down. Take those arms and wrap them around your body. So notice which arm is underneath, and then start to give yourself a hug. About 3 deep breaths in here, breathing into the backs of your shoulders. Take breath right into the back body. Inhale, take the arms wide, opposite elbow underneath. Squeeze and breathe here. Give yourself some love. Inhale, arms come out wide again, and plant them on your knees. Seated cow and cat as you exhale, round the spine, pull the navel into the spine, and inhale, shine your heart forward. I always think of it as a dolphin jumping out of the water. Exhale, abdominal squeeze. Inhale, opening up. Open up the front of the body. Exhale, stretch out those tight spaces on the back of the body. Inhale, notice your pelvis tilts forward. Exhale, you're slightly tilting back here. You're rocking back and forth on the pelvis to initiate this movement all through the spine. Really connect with breath. Inhale deeply here. Open the chest. Exhale, navel to spine, rounding out the back. Inhale. And spread your arms really wide, lifting the chest here.
Make sure the neck is free. You don't want it to be dropping back. Deep breaths here. Now let's take those fingertips to the shoulders, just the tips of the shoulders. So those elbows can start to circle around, and they can go in tandem. They can go apart. They can kind of move whichever way, one at a time, two together. I'm doing both mine together. And we're going to circle them up and around a couple more times. Inhale as the elbows rise. Exhale as they lower down. Let's bring those arms out wide. Spread your fingers really wide and then make fists. Spread your fingers wide, reach out, make fists. Spread wide, reach out through the inner edges, make fists. Spread out, stretch those fingers out. Beautiful. Bring the hands towards me. Bring your fingertips together. Reach all the way up. Deep breath in and then hands back to your heart. I'm letting go. Interlace those hands. Press the palms towards me and then reach them up to the sky. Hinging over to the one side. Breathe, 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 breathe. Breathe and feel. Inhale up through center. Exhale other side. Notice how good it feels to open up those lungs. Great. Come back through center and place those fingertips on the shoulders again, just cupping those shoulders. So the elbows are about parallel with the shoulders, maybe slightly down. And we're going to come again to a lateral flexion here, a lateral flexion of spine. Let one elbow point down, look towards the floor, other elbow tilts up. See if you can keep your sitting bones on the chair. Connecting with breath. Inhale, press through your feet as you come up, and exhale over to the other side. Keep the sitting bones in the chair. Remember, you're sitting at the front of your chair here, so you're not in a posterior tilt. Inhale up through center. And release the hands. Shake them out. Shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Shake, shake, shake. Flick, 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 flick. You're getting rid of stuff. Waving it away. Beautiful. Bring your hands forward. Make fists and start to circle your wrists. A few times in one direction. And now circle them in the other direction. Now press your palms towards me. Draw the fingers back towards your face. Arms are nice and long here. You are saying, stop. I'm not taking any more of that junk. I am dropping it to the floor. Beautiful. Lift the fingertips. Press through your palms, right through the base of the wrist, and stretch those fingers down, opening here through those wrists, those poor computer desk wrists. And do this a couple more times. Spread those fingers wide. Press the fingers down. You're going to feel this right into the forearms. You might even take it out to the side. You kind of feel like a seal here. Point them in and point them down. Circling again, shake it out, get the blood flowing to them. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it out to the side. Beautiful. Arms parallel to the floor. Now begin to take those fingertips once again towards cupping the shoulders and finding a spinal twist. About 3 deep breaths on one side, looking over your shoulder. You can do this with your hands at your side body too. Beautiful. Inhale through center and exhale over to the other side. You might have one side that's a little more limited, as I do. We always simply do what we can on any given day. Inhale back through center. Now you begin to move your shoulders up and down like your piston and all the way from the base of the spine. Let your hands kind of relax here. This starts to invigorate, gets the heat going. The spine is moving any stagnant energy out from the base of the spine all the way up, moving it up. Beautiful. Shake it out, shake it out. Shake those arms out again. Flick, 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 flick. Seated warrior pose, right thigh supported by the chair. You want to make sure that the chair is the right height for your body. Mine is just the right height for me, so my foot can be flat on the floor. You can still work your legs here, and you might be actually quite surprised about this. Reaching through your fingers. Be stable and strong here through the lower body, reaching up through your crown. Both legs active. Coming into Sun Warrior, draw the left fingers down alongside the leg. And begin to open up the side body. You can point your elbow, right elbow up, or extend your right arm alongside your ear. Beautiful deep breaths here into the right ribs, breathing in. Inhale, coming back to Warrior Two, and then come into extended side angle. Let the right forearm rest on the thigh, sweep the left arm up and around, and reaching on the diagonal again. You might be surprised at quite how much you feel this. Great, sweep that arm down and around. Come back into Warrior Two. And release. We're going to take that sequence over to the other side. So now the left thigh is parallel to the floor on the chair. My left foot on the floor, and the right foot is, arch of the foot is parallel to the outer side of the chair. Find your Warrior Two. Notice my fingers aren't higher than my shoulders. They're very active here, reaching long. Legs are strong. Breath is even. It may look like nothing's really going on here, but it's energizing. Plant the right hand on the back leg and begin to open up that left side body. Take deep breaths here. Breathe into the left lungs. I guess you only have one. I'm used to teaching to a group of people and saying things in the plural. Beautiful. Take your arms parallel and then coming into extended side angle. Planting the left forearm on the thigh, sweep the chest down around. Now open up the chest, face it towards me. Get long from the outer edge of that right foot all the way through the side body. Hug that arm in nice and close to the ear. Breathe here into that open side body. Breathe. Legs are still strong. Sweeping that arm down. Come back into your Warrior Two. Ankles underneath the knees, strong through your belly. Begin to draw your right knee up to your chest. Keep your spine elevated, reaching through the crown. Use your abdominals here to help hug that knee in. I used to teach yoga in the chair at a rehab center out at Burnaby, BC. That was way a long time ago in my 20s. Beautiful. Let's release that down. So this is bringing back some good memories for me. Draw the opposite knee up. Right foot planted on the floor underneath that knee. Crown reaching up. Use abdominals here. Beautiful. Plant that foot. Extend both legs long. And point your toes to the sky so the heels are on the ground. And tilting the pelvis over the thigh bones. You don't have to drape all the way forward, although if you'd like to rest your chest on your thighs, you can. I'm going to stay reaching out of my pelvis on the diagonal with my crown. Feeling that stretch right through the center of my hamstrings. Beautiful. Bring those feet back to center and draw your right knee up and start to circle that thigh in the socket a few times in each direction. And we'll come into a figure four. If this isn't available, cross your foot at your ankle and simply do what you can here with an external hip rotation. We're not folding forward, just keeping some focus here on breathing, stabilizing that right ankle on the thigh, and feeling that release through the right hip. Beautiful. Release that down. Other side, draw the knee up, circle it around with the guidance of your hand. My spine still stays nice and dignified, as is yours. Circle again in the other direction. Beautiful. Now externally rotate that hip and plant the outer edge of that foot on the right thigh, right ankle under the right knee. And you're just helping to assist that left thigh down, but you're not pushing on the knee. You can always cross the ankle again. A couple more breaths here, getting into the juice of that left hip. Let go of the junk in your trunk. let go, let go, let go, let go. And release that down. Inviting you to come to standing. And I'm just going to show you with the chair. Plant your hands on the chair and finding a forward fold, bringing your forearms onto the chair perhaps. Feet are parallel. Quadriceps are active. Breathing here. Breathe into those legs that maybe have been crossed or seated, or flex knees all day long. Anytime you can throughout your day, please get up from your desk, walk around. And come back up. And spinal twist. Coming again to the front of your chair. I'm going to show you a couple of options here. You can keep your feet on the ground and simply draw your right hand back to the back of the chair, or you can cross your right thigh over your left and add a little bit more here into your spinal twist. So continuing to take a look over your right shoulder. And come back through center. I wish we had more time. We're going to take it to the other side. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhalation, rotate towards the back of your chair. And take the left leg and cross it over the right perhaps. And inhale and exhale. Find your rotation, looking back over. Just maybe if you've got somebody sitting behind you, you're looking at them. If you've got a window, you're looking out of that. Either way, take a deep breath in and exhale, looking back and releasing. Inhale, come through center. Take another deep breath in, remembering your intention, finishing with a Zen proverb. Thank you for taking care of you. Namaste.